Here's the thing. My wife needed something from IKEA, but I don't know what it is. The only two things I know about it is that it cost £139 and it only had 2 stars. Guess why? Because everyone complained about it being very, very hard to assemble. So I said to my wife, go ahead and buy the thing that you want, but don't tell me what it is. And I'm gonna try to assemble it with no instructions. And here's the box. My wife has taken out all the instructions, so there won't be any help in there for me, but I'm not very worried. I have assembled tons of IKEA furniture over the last few years, so I feel pretty confident. The first thing I'm gonna do is open the box and see what's inside, and hopefully that is gonna give us some clues as to what's in there. First of all, it's not very heavy. Like, it's not gonna be a big piece of furniture. The box is not massive either, right? Let me show you. This is the box. So I don't think it's something quite huge. It could be, I don't know, some shelves or something. I mean, it's not gonna be a big wardrobe or like a bed or something like that. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, I know what this is. It's a chair. So I think it's one of those like rocking chairs that you buy for like kids or toddlers or something like that. All right, let's see. So we've got, I guess this is gonna go on the side, right? Let's put it right here. Oh, actually it says L on it, which I assume is gonna be L for left. Yep, the other one says, there we go, wait. The one says right. So this one is, okay. It's gonna go here, that's gonna go there. And this is the seat or the back. No, I'm gonna say that this is the seat because, well, it looks way more like a seat. So this is gonna be here, and this is gonna go at the back. All right, well, let's put that right there. All right, done. Not yet. Let me show you. So why is everyone complaining about this then? Like, this looks like a piece of cake to me, but we'll see. All right, and then we've got a whole bunch of nuts and bolts and stuff. I'm trying to figure out what's the best angle to film this for you guys, but hopefully this is gonna work. So I've got this box, which is pretty big. I'm gonna get rid of that. Come on, go away. Bye. Right, now let's have a look in here, see what's inside. Okay, so there's some legs, 4 legs. I'm gonna say these are probably gonna go somewhere here. So there's 2 here, 2 holes in there for the legs, I think. There's 2 more here. Right, so it's not a rocking chair, it's just a chair. Let's put the legs on, get rid of them. I don't really see anything else that has to do with legs, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Oop. Health and safety. There we go. Alright, so this are gonna go in. I really don't see why are people moaning about this. Seems quite straightforward to me. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. See, it says you shouldn't set it on fire, which is apparently not very obvious. So we've got this baby here, and then yeah, this is gonna go, I guess that's gonna go in there. Doesn't really line up well. Look, so I can see someone being confused about this. Actually, I'm confused about this because how is it supposed to line up? So there's holes. I'll show you. There's a couple of holes at the back, here and here. But if I just put it there and line it up properly, I'm nowhere near the holes. So I kind of feel like I've got to like push it down quite a lot, which is maybe, I think, why most people are complaining about this. Ooh. But once that's done, I kind of feel like it's just a bolt-on job of this side. So we need to find the right bolts to go in there. So I'm gonna need 2 of them for the bag, and this looks like something that could be in there. We'll see. And there's how many of this? There's 4 of these. Okay, so 4 is not what I expected, right? Because I only have 2, and actually, yeah, this is not the right bolt. Oh, is it? Oh, it is. Okay, it does go in. All right, but I still don't think this is the bolt, because, well, there's 4 of them, unless they've sent us more. There's always leftovers when you assemble IKEA furniture. I'm sure I'm not doing anything wrong, it's just they do give you extra stuff, just in case. Then there's this 2 thingies, which kind of look like hooks. I don't know. You hung your coat on the chair or something? I haven't got a clue. We'll figure that out. Let's put that aside over here. So this 4 over here. Hopefully you guys can see all that. And then there's this double-sided, there's bolts in there. I'll show you. There's 2 of them. There you go. Hopefully you can see that properly. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of washers, whole bunch of, well, there's 2 nuts, and then there's these 2 bolts as well. Look, they even give you a little key. What is this? It looks like an 8 and a 6. So let's put that aside as well. This came in the same package, so I'm guessing they're gonna be used for the same purpose, let's say. So I'm guessing there's gonna be 2 washers that go with this little bolt I showed you guys earlier, putting that aside. And then you've got 4 washers, so I'm guessing there's 2 for each one of these bolts. So I'm gonna put all of that here. And there's gonna be 1 nut that goes with it as well. I've got the key as well, and my little knife. Don't stop yourself. Let me show you a bit more up close what we've got here. There you go. Right, so the weird hooks over here, these 4 bolts, these 2 tiny bolts, the double-sided bolts with their washers and nuts, and then the little key. All right, let's try and figure it out, right? So I'm guessing here that, oh, okay. So look at this side, right? There's no holes on this side, so that's just immediately tells me it's gonna be this double-sided bolts that go in there. And they're sort of invisible, obviously, and they're gonna go on this side of this guy, which is the back of the chair. All right, how does this work? This is not making sense. There's one big hole here, but where does this go then? All right, yeah, I'm starting to see the problem here. Let me have a think what this might be used for. I'm guessing this is gonna have to do with the hook somehow, like in a way, I guess. So at the bottom, I kind of see how this is gonna go, right? Because you've got the holes right here, and through those holes you can pass a bolt, which I'm guessing is going to be one of these. Well, it's gonna be this four, but again, that's just a guess at the moment. Let me try. Yeah, let's go through with the washer. That should be fine. If I try, yes, okay. But why is there four of them? So there's two here, two there. Let's assume we're gonna use this for the bottom of this sides. Oh, there's too many pieces now. Gonna keep this here, that there. So that's the four. And then I've got these double-sided ones, which I'm guessing are gonna go on top. So there's two of them. But there's more holes than that. Okay, I think one of these holes, so there's two holes here, but only one of them has got a nut in it. So this one is empty. So I'm guessing this double-sided bolts, one is gonna go here, one is gonna go onto the other side. But how are they gonna hook? I don't really quite see that. So let me figure that one out. Right, we've got to pass something in that space to get it to hook up. Let me come closer so you can see me a bit better. All right, do you see the problem now? I'm sure you can. So here's the side. This is a double-sided bolt. I've just put it in. Should screw that a bit better. Come on. All right, that's done. And well, that doesn't hold very well. Jesus. Okay, so let's say that goes in. But how, oh how, are you gonna secure that? I'm not sure. I'm guessing it has something to do with this thing. But how, I don't know. Okay, if I put that in and turn it and put it that way. Okay. Oh, I see. Look. So there's two holes, right? There's one for this bolt. There's one empty hole. And I'm guessing this little thingy is supposed to go into the hole underneath. So if I put it in that way, it should actually. It's easier if I take it that way. This aside. So like this, and basically you hook that up onto the chairs, and then you bolt it on at the bottom, right? That way it stays secure, I'm guessing. But this bolt, we're gonna need to secure it here. So let's do that. Oh. I kind of feel like this is a bit stupid, to be honest. But let's see if it works. Okay, so I've done this side. I'm gonna do the other side as well. Let's put this somewhere. Grab that one. Oh! Don't feel very confident about this. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I mean, if I'm doing something wrong, there's only one way to put this thing together, right? I hope. So if I am doing something wrong, then it's going to become very apparent very soon. I kind of doubting myself because if this has no use, why is it so long then? It just makes no sense. But there's no hole on this back. Like I can't pass my hand through it, like I'd put a nut on it or something like that. I'm not sure. Okay. I had a thought. What if this double-sided bolt isn't what's supposed to go here? What if it's supposed to be one of this? Let me actually try that, because this would make way more sense, right? There's only two of them. Well, there's two of these as well, but why are they double-sided? I kind of feel like if you're gonna put a double-sided bolt, then is it called a double-sided bolt? I don't know. But if you're gonna put that in, then you've got to use both sides, and this is sort of a waste. So I'm gonna remove this and go with my new theory. Go away. Okay. Now I need a screwdriver. I've got my kit here. Yeah, I think this makes a lot more sense actually. Okay, let's fix the left side. Putting this one back. You come here and... Oh, my legs are hurting. Come on. It's really hard to film this by yourself. I hope you guys can see it. Yeah, you come out, right, to here, because you can't even secure this bolt, right? You can't bolt it onto the side, because you can't grab it. So I kind of feel like my theory here is correct. So let's add one of this. Okay, progress. I think we are doing okay. This side is done, that side is done as well. Now I think the question is, do we put this on now or do we put the base on first? I'm just too impatient to wait. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and put this on now. So let's make some space. Go away, go away. So the idea is this is gonna go in from this side. Right, hooks nicely. Oh, yeah, that went well. Oh, cool, nice. Let's see what's going on here then. Oh, yeah, I'm being stupid, right? So this needs to. Yeah, okay. Actually, so this needs to bolt onto the base, right? Not the back. So this makes no sense. I've got to put it on the base first and then slide both of them onto the back, I think. So let's do, oh. So that's the left side. Put this on. Remove the camera a bit so you guys can see a bit better. There we go, hopefully. Just put it down a bit. All right, hopefully that's a bit better for you. I'm gonna, no, what am I doing? Left side, so this way, supposed to come this way, right? What's the best way to do this? I think I'll just lay it like that. Right, and I need to align the holes So the theory before was that this double-sided bolts are gonna go in here. Let me see how many nuts I've got left. I've got 2 nuts left. Okay, which is sort of in line with what I'm thinking. Is it? Yeah, there's something that doesn't make sense to me. So I've got 2 of this double-sided bolts, but then I've got 4 of this normal bolts as well. Why? This makes no sense. Like, surely you're not gonna go 1 double-sided, 1 normal on each side. So it's gonna be, it's 4 holes. So I'm gonna use the 4 normal bolts for those, and then I will figure out what to do with this double-sided ones. I kind of like this. That's why I'm trying to put them everywhere, but I don't think I'm doing the right thing at the moment. So let's take them out. The battery in my camera is running out, so I'm gonna change that. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Am I recording? I'm recording. All right, good. I should live stream one of this. I'm already sweating. That would be amazing. So let's try and go with this normal bolts then and put them onto this side. Oh no, I need a washer, I guess. Yeah. I've got 4 washers. Okay, that's a good sign, isn't it? Matching things up. That's good. Put this in. Oh, come on, you. Oh, this shitty key. I gotta tell you guys, I love IKEA, alright? I think it's a relatively inexpensive way of, well, getting furniture. And we have had IKEA furniture since I was in university, and I rented my first apartment. So it's a lot more accessible than other brands, obviously. And I kind of like the idea of, you know, everything comes with it, and you've got to spend a couple hours to put it all together. But sometimes it just drives you crazy, doesn't it? It drives you bloody nuts. I've had it with this one, so I'm gonna put the others in. I'll come back to it, tighten it up later. It's a good idea to leave your bolts slightly loose anyway. So once you've finished the furniture and you sort of settle it down and everything goes where it's supposed to go, then you go ahead and tighten everything up so it sort of sits on your floor nicely. I never do that, but this one is just driving me nuts. How are you supposed to find this hole? Oh, I found the hole. I'm very good at finding holes. Alright, goes in smooth, just with my hand. Nice. Okay. See, we've got, well, not half a chair, but some of the chair. Let's go and do the other side. Okay. All right. One washer, one bowl, and then let's try and fill this hole. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. Nope. Why am I doing this like that? I should have turned this on this side. Oh, I found it. Lucky. There we go. Stay in. Just one more. If I had it on the other side, I could at least see what I'm doing, but no. Oh, found it. Nice. I mean, Oh, this bloody chair is already leaving marks all over my floor. Come on. All right, look at that. We've got some more of the chair. Let's see if I figure out how to slide that back in and actually bolt it on as well. Because I kind of feel like I've made a mistake. I'm not see how I'm gonna slide this in with these hooks. But I did leave it loose. I told you, always leave stuff loose. So I should be able to slide that right in, and then it should be easy to bolt it on, I guess. Yeah, it fits nicely. All right, look. What are you doing? Why are you not? Okay, I've got something. Just trying to show you at the same time. Oh no. Okay. Maybe if I just turn it. No, that makes no sense. What am I doing? Okay? No? Not okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yes! Look! The chair is in! Yeah, I think it's a two-person job. But hey, I'm a pretty big guy. And with that in, it should be easy to secure it. But look what's happening. And I think this is probably what people were complaining about. Look at these holes. Here are the two holes on the back of the chair, and there's the two holes on the base. And they are nowhere near each other, like nowhere near, literally. There's like maybe 5 centimeters gap between them, but also they don't even align. Okay, so I can bring it closer, that's fine. But how do I get them to align? Well, I sit on it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. Look at that. That's much better. Ooh, I might just be able to force that one in. But how are you even? Oh, there we go. That's much better. I don't think this is what you're supposed to do. How do you screw this on properly? It's quite loose, I feel, at the moment. It would be interesting in the end actually to, oh my god, I'm sweating like a pig. It would be interesting to actually have a look at the instructions at the end, see if I've done anything correctly at all. I think I'm going to need my pliers to force this one in. Got my pliers. Do you call them pliers? I don't know. My English is not the best in the world, as you guys might have noticed. I've opened the door behind me because it's like 300 degrees in here. Okay. I know people are gonna go, you're not supposed to do that, but what am I supposed to do? I haven't got a clue, so I'm just gonna do this. Not even sure if it's turning or not. But hey, it's just gonna be children sitting on this, right? If they fall down, who cares? I don't think that's moving actually, so I'm doing it for no reason. Oh, this one is kind of moving. Yeah, this one is moving way better. This job requires a lot of patience, and patience is something I haven't got at all. Come on. Oh god. This reminds me of the doors in my other kitchen. So you guys remember in my last video of that series. I don't know if you could tell from the actual video because I cut it, but it took me an hour just to bolt them on because they were all like safety nuts, so they have an insert in them. Locking nuts, that's what they're called. It's taking ages. If you haven't seen that video, go and have a look. I'm not gonna get frustrated because some progress is being made, at least. We're not completely stuck, right? Just need to be patient. I hate being patient. I really hate being patient, but I have to. I'll be very interested to go and read the reviews for this chair on IKEA just to see what people are moaning about. Because I kind of think I know, but I'd like to see the instructions. I'll go check, see if my wife has kept them, like to see if I've done right. It was only really 4 parts, but it wasn't obvious which way they're supposed to go in together. Alright, that's good enough for me. It's done, look! Oh my god, it's pretty heavy. Nice! Let me see, can I sit in it? Yes! Look at that. Oh, alright, I'm gonna use it for, yeah, I don't know, for work. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not wildly uncomfortable. I think it's gonna be really good for the kids. It's just I don't really fit in it. Oh my goodness. Let me go and check if I can find the instructions to see if we've done it right. I think I'm gonna use this for like talking videos. I don't do talking videos, but maybe I should, because this is awesome. Look at that. Doesn't take any space. Found the instructions. So step 1 was okay, so we were right. The double-sided bolts, they do go on the back. Gonna come closer so you guys can see me. Oh, look at that. That's just perfect. So these ones, the double-sided bolts, they go onto the back, which is what we've done. But this was the very first step, and we did it. It was the very last step for me. Okay, I guess that's fine. And then you bolt the seat onto the back. Put these nuts with a washer. I didn't use a washer. I used them up on the sides. It's fine, it's not going anywhere. We were correct on the hooks on the sides. Look, they go in, but I've used the washer on them, and I shouldn't have. So as you can see, it's only just the bolt that goes in. There's no washer. So this is the washer that was supposed to be at the bottom. Fine, not the big deal. And then you do slide them in. So each side. Let's see, what's step number 6? So yeah, you do it on each side. You bolt them on with the other bolts, same as we did. You tighten everything up, and then you yeah, last step, you do the legs. There you go. So I mean, the instructions are pretty clear. So I guess the issue that most people had, and this is just a guess. Remember how the back wouldn't line up with the base? And this is the first step here, so you wouldn't have leverage to actually put it down. But because I've done the sides first, I had the sides, and then I could push the back in to align the holes. But for most people, that wouldn't be the case, right? Because if you're doing this step first, it's really hard to push the back down and the seat up to get the holes to align. So I kind of get like why most people would really struggle with this. But yeah, I'm gonna go and actually check the reviews on the side, see how it looks like. And I guess this is pretty much it for the video. Let me guys know if you want me to do more of this. I kind of had a lot of fun, but I was sweating as well. Wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to make it, but we did, which is great. So next video, I think I'm gonna start refurbishing our bedroom. So this is the first time I'm gonna be doing a major project in the house. Wish me luck. Again, if you sort of didn't get that already, I'm not a professional at all. I've got an office job. I just figure things out as I go, and that's what I'm gonna do in our bedroom renovation as well. So yeah, wait for that one. And thank you so much for watching today. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you the next time. Take care.